Good morning, everybody, and welcome to The Balancing Act. We're so glad you're here. I'm Julie Moran.
And I'm Olga Villaverdi. Today, we wrap up our 6-part series, New Year, New You. Final thoughts about the business of staying fit and trim. You know what? How do you stay so trim?
You know, I chase after my kids. No, I'm just kidding. I hate all these supermodels that say, I run after my children. No, you don't. You go to the gym like all of us. I go to the gym, I work out.
Or you're just genetically blessed.
Yeah, there you go. Either way. And we'll also learn more about the business side of car insurance. That's a segue for you right there. What exactly is your liability? Well, we'll help you understand your coverage.
In other words, you have to pay so much, you can't eat, so now you stay thin.
There we
Good
go.
information. It all starts right now on The Balancing Act.
Very good segue there.
Did you like that?
I like that. Very good.
Welcome to the final segment in our 6-part series, New Year, New You. Today's focus, how to make weight loss work for you both personally and professionally. Back again this morning, Ben Glinsky, the CEO for Skinny Body, and Courtney Looper, a woman whose impressive weight loss is inspiring other women as well. And also joining me this morning, Lisette Negron, who has a personal story as well. We're also going to talk about a business opportunity that's generating some pretty impressive bottom line numbers as well. Welcome back, Ben. Ladies, good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Ben, let me start with you. A friend of mine quoted, earn while you burn. You've kind of like taken this weight loss to another dynamic. Can you explain that to me?
Well, we've talked about the life-changing results that people like Courtney and Lisette are getting with our product. What we haven't talked about yet is the business opportunity that's changing lives in a different way.
Courtney, let me bring you in. Not only has this product changed your life personally, but also professionally as well. Talk to me first about what it did for you. You've lost a tremendous amount of weight.
Yeah, I've lost 85 pounds.
85 pounds. You must feel so different.
This whole entire year has just been life-changing. Not just the weight loss, that's great. I mean, it's amazing after struggling for so long. But financially, I mean, I've had 4 evictions. You know, my son last year was having to donate plasma so he'd have gas money to get to school and lunch money.
Tough times.
You know, we were facing eviction when I got in the company and for my house, and because of this company, I've been able to pay cash for that house.
Because you were making, I think, less than $30,000 a year, and may I share with the viewers what you made last year in 1 year?
Yes.
You made more than $300,000 by not only using the product, but then encouraging other women and being an advocate for them.
It's so rewarding, and the financial is great to have that and help so many. I help thousands of people every day, and I've helped myself in the process.
Because you believe so much in the product and what it's done for you.
Yes.
Lisette, let me bring you in quickly. You also started using it, and tell me about the weight loss you've encountered.
A friend of mine told me about the product, and I started to take Skinny Fiber, and I lost 22 pounds in 6 weeks.
That's awesome. And were you surprised that it just changed so much in how you felt?
I'm very confident now. I actually pulled out clothes that I haven't been able to wear in years. Well, what attracted me to the business side was I tried the product, it worked, I believe in it, I'm living proof. And I figured if it worked for me, I want to help others, and especially other women.
And let me tell you, Ben, what I'm hearing here, which is so great, is 2 women that have wanted to lose weight. 2 women that believe in themselves and they never gave up in losing that weight. They've succeeded in that. And not only that, but they're succeeding now in another part of their lives. I mean, it's such a win. I mean, sign me up, for God's sake. It's a win-win for everybody.
You're right. It makes perfect sense. I mean, when people get results on a product, they want to share it. And with our business opportunity, we're giving people an opportunity to earn extra income by doing that, by helping others. So it is a win-win.
Courtney, can I ask you, I know you have thousands of women following you and talking to you about their struggles. It must be so rewarding when you're able to help them. How does it make you feel?
Like I have a purpose. You know, I mean, I was depressed for so many years with my weight. I just felt, sometimes I didn't want to get out of bed in the mornings. You know, I was 308 pounds, and I have people every day that contact me and look to me for inspiration. You know, and to me, that's worth more than any amount of money you could make.
Understood. Lisette, obviously you're in the business venture. You're still fairly new, but aspiring to make what she's made?
She's an inspiration, both weight-wise and also financially. I started, like you said, I'm fairly new, and I just made 2 or 3 sales right away.
Excellent. Now, obviously, this is, you know, a superstar and hopefully a superstar in the making here. Is this typical for women that say, oh, I want to get into this business venture? I mean, is this real?
That's a great question. Obviously, people are getting results with the product. In fact, a lot of your viewers, since we've been on the show, have started using the product and are now calling us in, sending testimonials,
Excellent.
Their before and after pictures. It's awesome. So to answer your question, yes, it's typical that people get results with the weight loss. It's not as typical that they make over $300,000 a year their first year in the business, but our average distributor after 6 months of being in the business is earning over $600 a month, and most people are just doing it part-time, a few hours a week. So an extra $600 a month is significant for a lot of people.
Are you kidding? That little bit of extra cash can go a long way.
Absolutely.
Well, I want to thank you all for coming in. To you, congratulations.
Thank you.
Save some of that money, okay?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
He's teaching me well.
Okay, good, good. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And Ben, thank you so much for all those
Thank you.
testimonials and those that information. Really appreciate it. Wow. And if you'd like to learn more about today's segment, visit us at thebalancing.com or log on to Facebook/The Balancing Act fans. 300,000.
This morning, we welcome back Juliet Doyo Garcia from Acceptance Insurance for the 4th and final part of our conversation on you and your car insurance. So do you really understand your policy? Exactly what are you covered for? And are there any limits? Well, Juliet is here to demystify it all. It's so nice to see you again.
Thanks, Julie. It's great to be back.
We all take our car insurance, I think, for granted, or even see it as this necessary evil. Unfortunately, when something happens, most of us really don't understand our coverage. Can you just kind of give us a breakdown of what typically is covered in a policy?
Sure. There are 2 basic types of coverage included in a policy. Liability. Think of liability as covering the other guy.
Okay.
And then comp and collision, and think of that as covering you.
Simple. I got that. Of course, we all know one of the main reasons for car insurance is liability coverage. Could you just break down liability and how that affects our premium?
Absolutely. So liability is comprised of 2 elements: bodily injury, causing injury to somebody else, and property damage, damaging someone else's property. Think about this in terms of the other guy. So if you cause an accident and you cause bodily injury, those numbers that you see in your policy that are, you know, maybe 30, 60, 30, and you've seen the slashes, the first 2 numbers are the bodily injury numbers, and the third number is property damage. And those are the amounts that your insurer will cover. But then you can elect to increase those limits if you so choose. There's just a cost consideration.
So essentially, minimum limits is just the baseline, and then you can add on to that?
Yes.
And they are required state to state everywhere, right?
Everywhere by law.
Okay. How about comp and collision? What should we understand about them?
Sure. So comp is short for comprehensive, and that covers things that are, think of them as an act of God. A hailstorm damages your car. Collision is exactly what it sounds like. Covers your car from collisions, accidents.
You know, understanding is great, but many of us have like teenagers in our household. We have seniors that may not totally understand their policy. How can we help them, and what should we know about keeping those type of costs down?
You've kind of hit on it already. Teens and seniors can create a rate increase and can experience higher rates on their own, because they simply are a higher risk profile in some cases. So what I recommend is it's always good to talk to an advisor, an insurance agent, or go online and get yourself some information about having those people in your household and how that could affect your own rate and whether or not you should exclude them from your policy.
Good to know. Sometimes people have periods where they're financially strapped. What happens if you don't pay your bill on time?
It's such a great question, and I'm glad you asked it. Think of insurance as a pay-as-you-go type of service. So while we never want to see people go without insurance, if you don't pay your bill, you have no coverage. That's how it works.
Simple as that. Oh, well, that's really good to know. And as we discussed before, people are sometimes embarrassed about how much they don't know. And if viewers and our viewers are shopping for insurance, how can they find you at Acceptance?
The best way to reach us is our website, which is acceptanceinsurance.com, and there you will find phone numbers to reach a live person, as well as a wealth of information on the site itself.
Good point, because some people really want to talk. They want to talk. They want to talk to a live person, so you offer that as well.
We do.
Oh, that's so good to know. I mean, this is your last visit. I just want to thank everybody from Acceptance for really educating us on this process. It was so great to have you back in the studio.
Julie, thank you. We really appreciated the opportunity to be here.
Oh, great. All right, and if you'd like to know more about non-standard car insurance, go to thebalancingact.com and follow the links. We're also on Facebook and Twitter as well.
Hey everyone, it's time for a new feature right here on The Balancing Act. From time to time, we're going to let you in on some incredible discoveries we've uncovered, which is a perfect segue into today's find because, well, it involves covers, a bed, but most importantly, a pillow. Now, when you hear the word cuddle, what comes to mind? Good things, right? Cuddling is so much fun, whether it's with our significant other or simply reading a bedtime story to our children. I do that all the time. Cuddling is one of life's pleasures, or is it? Now, see this? Yeah, just a regular pillow, right? Well, if you're like most people, you think a pillow is a pillow. But does your pillow, the one you sleep with every single night, does it inspire you or your significant other to cuddle? Well, does it? If you're shaking your head no, you're just like thousands of other women who would like to cuddle but need a little H-E-L-P in the bedroom. Well, let me tell you, ladies, help has arrived. Okay, so let me toss this to my floor director. Catch this, Mark. Thank you, sir. Okay, so what I'm really excited about, it's called the Easy Cuddle Pillow, and it's truly the latest thing in cuddle technology. It works like this. It's really simple. You still enjoy the comfort of your favorite regular pillow. So you're gonna continue to sleep great, but there's one really big difference. Watch this. On the bottom side of the Easy Cuddle is this clever curve engineered by sleeping experts, allowing you or your significant other to easily and comfortably put your arm underneath, letting you cuddle worry-free. So not only does your arm not fall asleep in here, none of those little tingles or maybe that cramped feeling you get with your regular pillow, but with Easy Cuddle, you can move, even remove your arm without waking your partner up. The bottom line, you won't wake them up when you move, and best of all, your cuddling is reinvigorated. Pretty clever, huh? The Easy Cuddle Pillow. Oh yeah, it fits neatly into any standard pillowcase and it's machine washable too. By the way, this ergonomically designed pillow features 100% high density polyurethane foam will help you cuddle. So visit their website for more details, easycuddlepillow.com. That's easycuddlepillow.com. And that's today's incredible discovery.
Instead of a hot and heavy meal tonight, how about a cool and light one? And speaking of cool and light, here with us on today's edition of Everyday Gourmet is Chef Chris Paul with some great suggestions on a nice springtime supper. Hey, Chris.
Hey.
Good to see you. You know, you are cool and light.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's the color flow.
The color flow. There you
that.
go. Well, speaking of color, I see a lot of nice colorful vegetables here, which I happen to love. How are we going to get our kids to love and eat them.
Let me show you. Let me show you. We could do this.
If anybody can do it, I know you can. I know you can. All right, I'm ready.
Be done.
Okay.
Of course, we have the Marachon in the bowl, the noodles, which are a wonderful thing. Just add the water, cook them, and you're ready to go.
You're ready to go.
But this, what we're going to do is actually cook them ahead of time, leave them in the refrigerator, and then reuse them for the next day.
So are you? So this is a cold salad.
Yeah.
This is a cold.
Yeah.
Isn't it? That's an interesting little twist.
It's better the next day. I mean, noodles, you know, pasta. That's the key.
Lasagna, my favorite, always better the next day.
Lasagna,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll get you. I'm in your flow. I'm in your flow. All right, so this is already cooled. We've had that in the refrigerator overnight. So then we just pour it in.
And then
our
you're
bowl?
just going to add it in here, and you can use the yakisoba noodles also.
Okay.
But we're using the bowl, the Marachon bowl, because it's perfect for the application we have.
Okay.
So you're going to mix it right in here.
Okay.
Put the noodles right in there. And then I just need you to take a little assortment. We have red peppers.
Okay, love red peppers.
We also have pistachios. You ready for this?
I'm ready
Sweet
for this.
potatoes.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
Sounds odd,
Why
but
did
together
I think
the
that was
combination.
cheese. Sweet potatoes. Okay. Put some
Cheese,
sweet potatoes in there.
yeah.
Okay, all right. And then
a
little
little
carrot
carrots.
in there too?
Yep.
All right.
And pistachios, and you're good. And then just mix that up.
You want to mix it because guess what? If you mix it,
Yeah,
they won't
because we'll
see
see-
the
yeah.
vegetables.
We're hiding things here.
We're smart parents here. We're going to hide it in
Absolutely.
there.
Absolutely.
All right, you mix it up in there. Now, one of the things about a dish like this is when you talk about something that's quick and easy and cool, I'm sure for a lot of moms out there and dads who are cooking for their families, this is something they're going to love because, you know, especially given our schedules, you want something quick and easy.
You have to. Really quick, really fast, and you get everything you need. You grab it and go.
Grab and go. And get your vegetables too. I love that because it's a great way to sneak some vegetables into our kids' diets.
It is. They'll never know.
They'll never know. We're so sneaky.
We are.
That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, you don't have to ask me twice to taste it though, because you know I'm all into that. So let me grab a noodle here. I know I should be using a fork. We don't have one. That's okay.
We won't say anything.
That's too much. That won't be polite at all. Very good. That was not very ladylike or cute. But that's okay. Very good. As always, you hit it out of the park, Chris. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Always good to have you with us. And to learn more about Marachon Ramen Noodle Bowls, just check out their website. It's marachon.com.
So much great information on today's show. Be sure to check out our website, thebalancingact.com as well. Lots of great information there for you as well.
And don't forget about us on Facebook and Twitter. We want for you to look us up. We want to hear from you. And we'll see you again very, very soon. And remember to find your balance.
But please be nice if you write something.
They always are. Our fans are the best.